Oh, whoa, 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 wow. That's big. Can you see that? Good morning everyone, how you doing? It's Paul here from Paranormal Analysis. Now the question on today's subject is, can dolls be haunted? Can items be haunted? Can energies stick to things and haunt them? Can they cause problems in your house or your place of work or anything like that at all? Now you may wonder why this box is next to me. But first of all, if you like the video today, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. There's going to be lots more paranormal stuff going on within this channel. And like I've said to you before, if you've got any paranormal experiences which you've caught on camera, on video, on audio effect, anything like that at all, please send it in to me. The email address is in the description, so go to the main page on YouTube, look at the description, you'll find the email address, send me your clips, and I will make a video soon of your clips and we'll discuss them, and then maybe we can get you on the channel on one of the lives and we can discuss what happened to you and what you've caught on camera or on audio effect. Anyway, getting back to today's subject. Can items be haunted? Can dolls be haunted? I'm currently in my mum's house, which isn't too far away from me, and she keeps this doll here. Now this doll has been passed down through many generations within the family, and it has no eyes. And the reason it has no eyes is because as a little boy, it terrified me. I hated this doll and I poked its eyes out. And even to this day, earlier on, when I took the lid off and looked at it, flashbacks. Nasty thing, horrible thing, I don't like it at all. Anyway, but my mum, since she's had this doll in her house, has had lots of weird things happening. So what we're going to do today is a few little experiments and see what we can find and whether or not dolls can haunt your house. So I suppose first of all I better reveal her so you can have a look. With no eyes. You can see how old it is. Look at its clothing. And I believe that's real hair. It just looks old. And I just get bad vibes of this doll. But like I say, the eyes I took out as a kid because I just felt like it was following me all the time around the room when I used to go to my grandparents' house. So what we're going to do today is try a few little paranormal experiments and see if we get any communication through spirit, through this doll. Now, my mum's cool with it. I've dealt within the paranormal for many years. I've got a good idea of what I'm doing, so don't worry about things like that. And we'll give it a go. I think first of all, the first thing we'll try is the necrophonic. We'll get the necrophonic app out and we'll try that. Now, I'm aware that some people don't like the necrophonic app and I don't agree with it. I like it. I've had some good results with this app in terms of asking it personal questions about me as a tester or asking what day it is. And I've had some good response. Anyway, we'll get it going for you. Hello? Paul, I said. Are there any spirits that would like to communicate with us today? Yes, I heard then. Don't forget, guys, if you hear anything as well that I miss, put it up. Let me know on the comments. That doll, did you hear that? Okay, that's why I'm here today. I want to ask questions about this doll. Go. Is this doll carrying any spirit connection with it? Are there any spirits here that are connected to this doll? What is her name? Maria. Again, Maria. That's true, it's Maria. Does this doll have a connection to any spirits? Is there anything negative connected to this doll? How many spirits are connected to this doll? 5. Maria again. Shall I touch the doll? Is any spirit aware that I'm touching this doll? Do it. I tell you what though, when I touch it, it just don't feel good, you know, it just feels a bit. Bring it. Does this doll have any negative energy attached to it? Is there a message at all coming from this doll? Image. Is there a photograph of this doll somewhere? What day is it today? It's time for us to leave you now, so thank you and goodbye. Tell him. Tell him again. Okay, goodbye, spirits. So that was a necrophonic app there. Couple of little bits, nothing definitive, of course, but you know, you can always take what you want from the necrophonic app. But if you listen clearly, you find that usually you don't always hear it whilst you're actually doing the experiment. And I will probably find out later on. I'll listen back to this and go, wow, okay, I've heard something there when I've asked that question, or may have heard nothing at all. But I'll put the words up on the screen as that's played later on. I think next I'm going to try the SLS camera, structured light sensor. Now you may have seen these before in some of these paranormal programs where you get things where it looks like a stick man around the area, the room, the building, the object that may be haunted. So we'll get that out and we'll have a little look, and I'll show you from my point of view as we're filming the doll there. Now I've got a REM pod, an EMF meter and a voice recorder over there just while I'm setting up my SLS camera. So I'm going to leave that on for a bit just to see if anything comes through whilst we're we'll sort myself out. That's the REM pod going off. That is the REM pod going off. I'm behind the camera on the other side of the room. Now the REM pod works on electromagnetic frequency. So look, if you go near it, it sets it off. And I'm way behind the camera over here. The only thing that's next to it is a voice recorder, an EMF reader, and a little cat ball. Okay, so I've got the SLS camera out. As you can see there's the doll. Now on the screen there you'll see an EMF reader, a REM pod, and as you can see there, and you can see a little cat ball and a voice recorder as well. Okay, so we'll have a look on this and we'll call out. Now the only spirits here that are attached to this doll, or even in the room, can you show yourselves on the doll, near the doll, next to the doll? Now for those of you that may not have seen this before, hopefully this should work in a mirror. I stand in a mirror, may not, okay. Oh yeah, look, there I am as a stick man. Okay, that's how it works. And that's how you would see something if it appeared. Okay, so that's a bit confused because it's in a mirror, but that's how it works. It fills out a stick man. So come over here and then we just focus in on the doll again. Now if there's any spirits that are attached to this doll, show yourself. Go close to one of these lights in front of her. Make yourself known to us. Whether you're good or you have other intentions, just show yourself. Come close to the doll. Go and touch the doll. Touch one of the lights on the machines in front of her. Now, like I've said before, guys and girls, you know, with paranormal investigations, you can be in places for ages and ages before anything even remotely happens, just a little glimpse of something. But all I wanted to do today was obviously experiment to see with the equipment that I have as to whether or not, if anything, is actually attached to this doll. Because the people that have owned it throughout the family over the years have had little things happen. And since my mum's owned it for many years now, she's had a few things happen. So using this at the moment suggests to me that there's nothing nearby. Okay, so there's nothing coming close. Or if there is, it's not wanting to show itself, which is fine. It's completely up to any spirits, of course. They're not performing monkeys. They're not here for our entertainment. But I'm just here to try and make communication to see if we can establish any communication with any spirits that are here. I do keep hearing knocking coming from that cabinet when I'm blooming not recording as well. Okay, so we didn't have much luck with the SLS camera, of course. Now, the necrophonic was okay, so let's try for Spirit Box SB11, and we'll have a little sweep. And what this does is it works with the radio signals and picks up if there's any communication because of white noise, that the spirits can use those and manipulate the words to hopefully give us some communication. Did you hear the REM pod then? It made a few little beeps. Okay, so here we go. So I always stick it on reverse sweep, turn it up, and I usually go about 150. Are there any spirits here that want to communicate with us? Are there any spirits attached to Maria? Do you have a message for us at all? Can you move one of these items to make them go off, get near them? So that was the SB11 Spirit Box there. Now I quite like that. I used to have the SB7, but it broke. So I bought myself one of these, which I quite like actually. Now, only a short experiment today, but the conclusions I've come to just from that short experiment is that there's no real attachment to this doll. Or if there is, it's deciding not to show itself in any way, shape or form, which is fine. Like I said earlier, they're not all performing monkeys. They don't have to turn up and do things when we ask them to. So today, my conclusions of that doll is there's no attachment to it. I think I was just scared as a kid, maybe an overactive imagination. But the reason why I poked its eyes out, because it used to follow me around the room. I guess I'll never get to the bottom of that because there's no eyes now to look. I don't know where they are. I don't know whether they've gone inside or whether one of the adults, grandparents, parents took them away. So who knows where those eyes will turn up. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video today, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We've got lots more to come, like I said at the start. I'm going to be analysing your videos, your audios, and I'm going to be doing lots of paranormal investigations myself on the channel as well. So it's going to be a real variety of things, not just investigations. And we're going to keep it, fresh. So we're going to try and do different things each time, not just purely me out investigating. I want to see what you guys catch on camera and look at it as well and discuss it, which is really important. It's a two-way street with this channel. Thank you, Maria. Thank you to some of the answers that we got on some of the equipment, not massively. And when I get home in a moment, just before we end this video, when I get home in a moment, I will use the SLS camera through my house because I have a bit of activity that goes on within my house. And I'll use it and we'll just see if there's any of the stick characters lurking around in my house. And I won't do a full investigation, but we'll just see if they're there. Okay, and I'll put the video straight on after this. So thank you as always for watching, guys and girls. Please subscribe, please like the channel, and I'll see you all on the next one. Take care. Okay, so now I've just got back from my mum's, and I did say that I've had some experiences in the house, some weird stuff. And it's usually, if I'll show you that, there's no one there. So you see there's no one there. But on the applet, there's someone there. Move towards that suit of armour. Let's come back a bit. Move somewhere else in the room. Just so you guys know that no one there. Oh, that's gone. How bizarre. Let's go into my hallway. Right, no one down there. Black bag with some rubbish in it. Because I hear stuff at night. If you're that same person that was in the living room a minute ago, show yourself. Oh, there's some movement there. Show yourself. Come on. Ah, no, on the stairs, And it's disappeared again. This is what this SLS camera does. It picks, just so you guys know, look, so you can see, there's no one on the stairs there, look. Okay. Leaning back on my chest, I've got the camera on a chest plate. Oh, whoa, 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 wow. That's big. Can you see that? Wow. Oh my God, look how long its arm's getting. Wow, come on. What are you doing? I'm gonna move back a bit, see if it comes down. Here, look. And it's gone again. Oh, there it is. What's it doing with its arms, look? Looks like it's doing something. Show yourself. Come on. Can you make a noise for us? Speak into this camera. the app, you can see there's another sort of way of... And again, look guys, you can see there's no one there. No one there. But then we look on the app, look, what is that doing now? It's like it's laying down on the stairs. I'm going to put my hand here, see if it feels cold. No, it's gone now. No, it doesn't really feel cold or anything. Just come back down the hallway. And it's there again, look. I'm trying to get a good angle for you, but I've got a chest plate on, so you can see there's no one there. What on earth? Okay, let's come back from here. Ouch. It's still there, look. Let's go back into the living room. Again, you can see there's no one there. And there it is again. But it looks a different one, it looks shorter. But the way its legs bend and things, it's bizarre. See, now you could say it's trying to map itself onto the bin. Well, it's not a bin, it's a fireplace, but it's like a bin shaped like one. But I don't know. It could be. But it's bizarre. But then it would map itself onto the night, and it's not doing that, see? Suit of armour, it's not doing that, and that is a more humane sized figure. Wow. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Oh, there he is. He's back again. We've done the experiment with the doll. I think we come to the conclusion there's nothing too much going on there. There's obviously something going on strange in my house. I'll do a proper investigation into that one day. But anyway, there we go.